Good afternoon, everybody. How is all my wonderful subscribers and viewers out there doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It's Nikki D, and welcome back to the Nikki D channel. Today, we're going to be doing the 2024 NFL Week 7 prediction show, where I, Nikki D, tell you who I think is going to win, who I think is going to lose. We have 15 games this week. We have two teams that have a bye this week, the 4-2 Chicago Bears and the 3-3 Dallas Cowboys. Both have the week off. What's your favorite game of the week? Let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of when I drop my next video. I hope everybody continues to have a wonderful day, and without further ado, let's get to our first game of the week on the 2024 NFL Predictions Week 7 show. We have the 3-3 Denver Broncos going on the road into the Bayou to take on the 2-4 New Orleans Saints. And I think Denver is going to come in and they're going to struggle against this Saints defense. It gets loud down there in New Orleans, and I think that could play into the New Orleans Saints advantage. Not to mention, New Orleans is coming off of a big loss, and their season right now is on life support. They need to really show why they belong in the conversation of a potential wild card spot. So I'm picking the New Orleans Saints to beat the Denver Broncos. And Sunday football, we kick things off in London, 9:30 a.m. kickoff, as the 1-5 Patriots go on the road to take on the 1-5 Jacksonville Jaguars. And honestly, I think this is a very winnable game for New England, especially the fact that they're going to have Drake May as the starting quarterback in this game. I did not expect Drake May to beat the Houston Texans in his debut, but this is a winnable game. Jacksonville is really struggling, starting the season losing 4 straight, now won 1 and lost 1, and I think Jacksonville's going to lose another one. I'm picking the New England Patriots to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars in London. And to the 1 p.m. games, we have the 3-3 Seattle Seahawks going on the road into Mercedes-Benz Stadium to take on the 4-2 Atlanta Falcons. And I'll be honest with you, the Atlanta Falcons are kind of growing on me this year. They're actually playing well. They're actually winning close games. Seattle has lost 3 games in a row now after starting out 3-0. So momentum is definitely not in their corner. I mean, plus Atlanta's at home, so I think I'm picking the Atlanta Falcons to beat the Seattle Seahawks. And in our next matchup, we have the 1-4 Tennessee Titans going on the road into Orchard Park to take on the 4-2 Buffalo Bills. And Josh Allen right now has these Bills in cruise control. There's no real question about that. Even coming off of the loss to Houston, still they're playing really good football. Tennessee just really has not been able to win games. Their only win was against the Miami Dolphins, and I think Buffalo is going to be able to pull it out. Give me the Buffalo Bills over the Tennessee Titans. And up next on the 2024 NFL Week 7 prediction show, we have the 2-4 Cincinnati Bengals going on the road into the dog pound to take on the 1-5 Cleveland Browns. And Deshaun Watson is the starting quarterback in Cleveland, correct? The Clemson, Deshaun Watson. The Cleveland Browns are 1-5. Wow. Okay, I think Joe Burrow is going to come out and ball in this game. This is a game that Cincinnati really needs to win, and I think Joe Burrow comes out and puts on a show. I don't think this is going to be close at all. I'm picking the Cincinnati Bengals to beat the Cleveland Browns. And up next, we have a really good matchup as we have the 5-1 CJ Stroud-led Houston Texans going on the road in the Lambeau to take on the 4-2 Green Bay Packers. Both teams have been playing really well. Green Bay coming off of a 34-13 win over Arizona, whereas Houston is coming off of a 41-21 win in Oxborough. And I think the Houston Texans are more of a complete team, honestly. So I think the Houston Texans are going to beat the Green Bay Packers. And up next, we have the 2-3 Miami Dolphins going on the road to Lucas Oil Stadium to take on the 3-3 Indianapolis Colts. And I do believe Joe Flacco has been playing quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts. And honestly, the quarterback position is the main reason why I would lean towards Indianapolis. I think this is going to be a close game, but I think that Miami's lack of anybody to play the quarterback position well is really going to hurt them in this game, as I'm picking the Indianapolis Colts to beat the Miami Dolphins. And in our next matchup, we have the 4-1 Detroit Lions going on the road into Minneapolis to take on the 5-0 Minnesota Vikings. And the Minnesota Vikings are really the Cinderella story right now of the NFL. I do think Detroit is one of the best teams right now in the NFL, especially defensively. But I think Minnesota's just got too many stars on the offensive side of the ball, and I really think that's going to be exposed on this Detroit Lions defense in this game, as I'm picking the Minnesota Vikings to beat the Detroit Lions. And up next on the 2024 NFL Week 7 prediction show, we have Jalen Hurts and the 3-2 Philadelphia Eagles going on the road down to East Rutherford to take on the 2-4 New York Giants. And when I look at this matchup, I think Philadelphia is the more complete team. The Giants, 1 week, they'll beat the Seattle Seahawks, who have been struggling. And the next week, they'll get beat down by the Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday Night Football. So, honestly, I think it's really a hit or miss with the Giants. And I'm picking the Philadelphia Eagles to beat the New York Giants. And up next, we have the 2-4 Las Vegas Raiders going on the road to SoFi Stadium to take on the 1-4 LA Rams. And I think the Rams are going to be able to come out and play very well in this game. The Raiders have been struggling as of late. And I think that the Rams will come out and make this a pretty high-scoring game. But I think the close game, give me the LA Rams to beat the Las Vegas Raiders. And in our next matchup, we have the 1-5 Carolina Panthers going on the road into the nation's capital to take on Jalen Daniels and the 4-2 Washington Commanders, as Washington is coming off of a loss to Baltimore, but they still have been playing very well this season. They will be facing one of the worst teams in the NFL in Carolina, and the Washington Commanders are at home. I really think the good times roll with Washington. I think Jalen Daniels comes out and has a master performance, as I'm picking the Washington Commanders to beat the Carolina Panthers. And in our next matchup, we have the rematch from last year's Super Bowl, as the 5-0 Kansas City Chiefs go on the road into Candlestick Park to take on Brock Purdy and the 3-3 San Francisco 49ers. And honestly, I think this is going to be a very high-scoring game. I think Patrick Mahomes comes out and gets 3 touchdown passes. I think Brock Purdy comes out and gets 3 touchdown touchdown passes. I think the running game is going to be magnificent. I don't think there's going to be a lot of defense in this game. I think the team who has the ball last is going to win this game, and I really feel like that's going to be Kansas City, as I'm picking the Kansas City Chiefs to beat the San Francisco 49ers. And up next on the 2024 NFL Week 7 prediction show, we have Sunday Night Football, as Aaron Rodgers and the 2-4 Jets go on the road to take on the 4-2 Pittsburgh Steelers. And I think that this matchup is going to be close in the first half. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to have at least 2 touchdown passes in this game. Do I think the New York Jets are going to win? Probably not. And that's the main reason. That Pittsburgh Steelers defense is going to step up in the second half, as I'm picking the Pittsburgh Steelers to beat the New York Jets. And now to Monday Night Football. We have 2 Monday Night Football games this week, and the first one, the 4-2 Baltimore Ravens going on the road into Raymond James Stadium to take on the 4-2 Tampa Bay Bucks, and this is going to be a very interesting matchup. I think it's going to be a close game. I think this is going to be Baker Mayfield versus Derrick Henry. I think Derrick Henry goes absolutely berserk in this game. Give me 3 rushing touchdowns for Derrick Henry, as I'm picking the Baltimore Ravens to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And now to the other Monday Night Football game this week. We have the 3-2 LA Chargers going on the road into Arizona to take on Kyler Murray and the 2-4 Cardinals. And honestly, I think Arizona will be able to put up some points in this game, but I think Justin Herbert is going to come out, give me at least 2 touchdown passes on the night, as I'm picking the LA Chargers to beat the Arizona Cardinals. And that was the 2024 NFL Predictions Week 7 show, where I, Nicky D, told you who I think is going to win and who I think is going to lose from all 15 matchups we have this weekend. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and you made it all the way to the end of this video, go smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of when I drop my next video. And if you want to see some more of me, Nicky D, then go check out another one of my videos, because I got hours of content that'll keep you entertained well into the evening. With that being said, I hope everybody continues to have an amazing day. I'm Nicky D. This is the Nicky D channel, and I will see all y'all wonderful people next time. Bye, y'all.